Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coco McMillan Show. You may have seen her in Morocco, New York City, Los Angeles, California, Detroit, Philadelphia, Chicago, Las Vegas, Nevada. One of the background singers for Mickey Howard and the late, great Gerald Levert. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, the beautiful, the wonderful, the spectacular, Miss Coco McMillan.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to the Coco McMillan Show, where we make it happen. I am so excited to be with you this evening. It has been an amazing day, and I am so glad that you decided to be with me this evening. I want to say, what's up, Jeanette Peterson Johnson? I love you, girl. Thank you so much. That is my favorite summer song, as well, too. So thank you so much for watching. Guys, welcome to the Coco McMillan Show, where we bring the amazing flavor to the virtual talk show circuit. featuring our national and local musicians and recording artists. This platform is designed for you, for business owners, for social network organizations, for physical and mental health awareness. This platform is designed for you. It allows the guests to come on the show, discuss their opportunities, their goals, their product, their career challenges, their new opportunities, and awareness. It is designed for you. So we want to hear from you. If you want to be a part of the Coco McMillan Show, please send me an email at cocomcmillanmusic@gmail.com. Again, it's cocomcmillanmusic@gmail.com. We want you to bring your experience and your knowledge to the show. We believe in sharing your journey, promoting your journey in life as well. You know, millions of souls could be blessed just by your testimony, because you have to realize a lot of things that we go through in life, it's not about us. It's for somebody else. So bring your story to the Coco McMillan Show. Contact me, cocomcmillanmusic@gmail.com. We are now streaming on the IBM Network, Facebook Live, LinkedIn, YouTube, and we are now on Roku. So just go to Roku and search for Pod TV, and you will be able to pull up the Coco McMillan Show. The Coco McMillan Show. Okay, I just made that up. That was cool, right? So again, thank you so much for watching, for coming on. We're going to take this time for you to go ahead and share the page, share the broadcast. Go ahead and text someone, call them, and let them know you're about to spend the next hour with Miss Coco McMillan. What's up, Kumbaya? I see you on here. What's up, Esco? I see you there too. Again, guys, you know what? Last week we were here and we celebrated my birthday. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that participated in the call last week. All your gifts, your calls, your texts, everyone that took the time to think about little old me on my birthday on those 2 days. Yes, the 12th and the 13th. So thank you so much to Mark Lee, the producer that's running things behind stage. He works so hard all the time. So Mark, I just want to let you know, thank you. I love you for everything you're doing. I know that you're doing a lot and I appreciate you. So thank you so much to Dr. Eric Kelly, to Nick, the founder of the show. Thank you so much for giving me the platform. To Pastor Johnson, Pastor Jackson, Mario, Kim, Tasha, everyone that had their hands in the box there to making it happen for me last week. Thank you. Everyone that came on the call, my family, my friends, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And guess what? We were also celebrating my mom's birthday. So happy birthday again to my mom, Rita Thompson, the best woman in the world. She's praying for me 365 days of the year. So Mom, I love you. I appreciate you. I hope that you enjoyed your birthday, and thank you for letting me share it with you. Thank you, Mom. So a shout out to all you guys, and Jeanette Johnson. I just want to say thank you again. She sent me a fabulous 50 t-shirt, and I absolutely love it. And I forgot to mention her last week when everyone on the call had on the Coco McMillan shirts, the t-shirts or the hoodies. She made that happen. She made it possible. So guys, if you still want to get a hoodie or a t-shirt, it's not too late. Just go to www.takilola.com. Again, www.takilola.com, and order your sweatshirt, your hoodie, your t-shirts. You have some other fabulous items on there, and also for kids. So make sure to check her out. So thank you again, Jeanette, for that. Just want to say hello to the Divided Together family. We are now in rehearsals with Melissa Wade in the Water production, starting our rehearsals for the play. So we're going to let you know when that's going to be coming up. If you missed it the last time, it's going to be even better this time. So we'll give you that information on that. So thanks to that, my family, for there. We had a great time in our rehearsal. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But so I think I've given everyone enough time to share the broadcast, to get everyone on. G Johnson, hello to you. I see you out there. Thank you so much. So this next guest, this guest that I have on here this evening, a really good friend of mine. Man, she is fabulous. I know you guys saw the post and everything that I post of her. She's a jazz singer and also an author. She's a woman of God. She's a friend. She's a confidant. I mean, if you talk to this lady one time, you would absolutely fall in love with her. That's what happened to me when I first met her in South Carolina. Her name is Loretta Holloway. She is known as the South Carolina official First Lady of Song. I absolutely love that. And I know that she's going to tell us all about that. But she's officially proclaimed that title by the Senate of South Carolina as the South Carolina's official First Lady of Song, presented to Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip in the Royal Command performance in Australia, and has added the title of author, releasing her first book, Inside Loretta. You guys, you got to get the book. You have to get the book. That's all I have to say. You have to get the book. In September 2021, it is available through Barnes and Noble, through Amazon. With the partial of these proceeds will go to the National Alliance of Mental Health. So she's supporting a great cause, the mental health cause. So make sure that you support Miss Loretta by purchasing her book. Her recent tour throughout India opened up the Mumbai Royal Opera House and continues to introduce her engaging stage presence and songs of unity to yet another part of the world. Her previous tours was Senegal, Chile, Japan, Malaysia, Singapore, the Philippines, Shanghai, China, London, Bermuda. She has been everywhere. And I had a chance to meet her on a cruise that we've done several times in South Carolina. And both times we had an amazing time. And listen, let me tell you, this last time that we was on the cruise, I think it was about 3 or 4 years ago, she done a Billie Holiday concert. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Absolutely fabulous. So I'm so glad that she's here with us today. So after the commercial break, and we're going to play a couple of clips from some of her videos and some of her things that she's doing, you are going to meet the South Carolina official First Lady of Song, Miss Loretta Holloway. We'll be right back.
It's time for Bible or Babble. Gather round for your new favorite show. If you little work, show 'em what you know. Let's go. Bible, Bible or Babble. Babble. It's Bible. Bible. Let's go. Bible or Babble. Calling every saint, we gon' put you to the test. See who know that B.I.B. a little bitch. Bible, Bible or Babble. Babble. It's Bible. Babble. Let's go. Bible or Babble.
Are you looking to fine-tune your exercise regimen? Then you definitely want to get in touch with Tony Markham, certified water fitness instructor and personal trainer. She can come to your pool. Did you know that water fitness improves flexibility and strength? Give her a call. The drill sergeant helps you with all your fitness needs. Call 919-612-6077. That number again, 919-612-6077.
Los Ángeles, California, hemos traído una voz privilegiada. Esta noche, martes 13, recibamos el calor, la simpatía y el ritmo de Loretta Holloway.
The lovely Loretta Holloway.
And I always will be true. I know you might be a fantasy. No, don't bother. Don't bother to explain.
7 years ago, when I came to Las Vegas, I was mesmerized by all of the superstars. The city is fascinating. It's like a 24-hour playground. And there are fascinating things to do 24 hours a day, let alone the entertainment. Show business people are very special people. And I have found some are more special. Bill Cosby gave me my first entree into, say, the main showroom.
Clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Ding, ding, ding went the bell. Zing, zing, zing went my heartstrings. From the moment I saw him, I fell. Chug, chug, chug went the motor. Bum, bum, bum went the brake. Bum, bum, bum. I'm singing this song for you. I know your image of me.
What if they said to you, we're not pleased that you do what you do. Do not do that anymore. Would you stop?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. Then you've answered your own question. What I'm trying to say is, without being the infinite philosopher, is they'll see you at the right time and they will understand. Now, you have to be prepared that they will see you at the right time and maybe they won't understand. But if you allow that to have either a reaction, a positive or a negative, then everything that you are doing would be a sham.
Global audiences, including Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip in Australia, during a Royal Command performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, Loretta Holloway.
Safe, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Greenville. Thank you, Belton.
Loretta Holloway.
Be safe.
Yeah! I think I'm gonna cry. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. Oh my God.
Where is she? Where has she been?
Oh my, Loretta, that was amazing. You know, I was sitting there just kind of watching, like, I know her. Wait, that's Jay Leno. Wait, that's Jerry Lewis. Wait, that's Loretta Holloway.
I've been around the world and I found my baby. I've had an incredible career, incredible life, but I say that my latter years are going to be much better than my former years.
Oh, yes. Yes,
And
indeed.
congratulations to you on the show. And I love the opening song. I like that very much.
Well, thank you.
That's
our theme song. Yeah, from In Front. I love it. And oh my God. So Loretta, first of all, thank you so much for being a part of this show. I know that you have an amazing journey. We just saw some of it there, and like the chat is going crazy. They were like, wow, wow, wow. Like, can I get my arms like that? I mean,
you know what? I did not exercise at all. Yeah, and you know what happened? Because I lift myself up on the piano. When I spent 21 years of my career in Las Vegas. And my whole thing was being on the piano and lifting myself up on the piano. And that's how I developed the muscles in my arms. Doing 2 shows a night, 2 1.5-hour shows per evening. I didn't have to work out my abs or anything because I sing hard.
Right.
I sing hard.
Right.
And then the arms were just from back lifting myself. And I do that now here in my house.
And then your show is just, you use your arms, and I love the dramatics. You know, I love that. It's like, here we are. I said it again.
Well, listen, it's an extension. You know, the hand is an extension of my communicating.
Yes.
As well as as I say, there was a critic who said that I was a singing actress, in that I use my lyrics as dialogue. And I do believe in enunciating, pronouncing words. My early influence was Nancy Wilson. So,
yes.
And I just enjoy what I do. I just enjoy what I do.
And you are amazing at it. I mean, like I was saying earlier when we started the show, that I, had a chance to meet you, several years ago, a while ago. We've done have we done 2 cruises or 3?
I think we did 2.
2.
Driver. He was going to sleep. He was. I saved the ship. I mean, I saved the ship too. I saved the bus. I saved us. Okay. He was going to sleep. I'm telling you.
Loretta was on it. Loretta was on it. I tried to make it my best to sit near her because she was going to have me laughing. She always had snacks, or it was just
chips and dip,
Chips and
what
dip.
can I tell you? Bird seed, I feed them, but whatever. The deer around here. But thank you for having me on your show.
Yeah, I love your style. I love who you are. And you don't minimize that. You're very theatrical. You're very just spontaneous, and you're beautiful, and you don't mind saying no. And I love that about you, just being around your character. Some would call us prima donnas or look at them too, but we was just who we were. That's just it. And that's what I love about you and your work. Your work ethic speaks for itself. So tell us a little bit about you. I know we've heard some of the bio, but where did you grow up? Tell us about your family, and let's get into that real quick before we get into the book.
I was born and reared in a little town called Belton, South Carolina, which I am here now. Okay. I came back to Belton when my parents were transitioning. So they left me the home place. So I based my business out of the home place. So I've come full circle. And I tell you, these last 2 years has been just trying for everybody. Yes. I got into kind of a mental slump and everything. Things were not moving. And so I vowed that I was going to, by the end of 2021, I was going to finish my book. Wow. The book is called Inside Loretta. Now it's 64 pages, so it's a very easy read, but there's a lot that's happening inside Loretta. And so
I love it.
The book is a compilation of short poems, some stories of my childhood, my memories of my mom and dad, and short one-line revelations I call Loretta-isms. Loretta-isms. Like I'll show you one. Okay. There is a difference between a soulmate, a helpmate, and someone you tolerate. Shall we go on?
We shall.
Okay, let's see. You're forgetting to remember, or you're remembering to forget. Either way leaves me empty. Wow. You know, they can conveniently forget to remember. We had a date tonight. Oh, that was tonight? Okay, here's one. I am leery of a man who cannot cry, yet I am leery of a man who can cry at will. For if a man can cry at will, then I am leery of the validity of his tears.
Wow, Lo.
These are from actual sayings. Everything in this book, except for the very last, I went off on this one. It was, my imagination just went wild on the very last entree.
Okay.
And it's called "Was It a Dream?" It's very long and very detailed. It's very beautiful, and I wish it would happen. I hope it will happen. But these are actual things that I have said to people in my life along the way.
Okay.
One was, the greatest feeling I've ever felt was to look at you and feel nothing.
That right there.
Clang, clang, clang with the trolley. Anyway, you know, the book is $10.
$10.
I wanted to make it very, very reasonable. It is available on Barnes and Noble, and also through my website, which I know you have scrolling on the feed down there. Yes. I would be happy to personalize it. And as you mentioned, the partial proceeds will benefit NAMI, the National Association on Mental Illness. We must at all costs protect our mental illness.
Yes.
Especially in the African American communities.
Absolutely.
You know, it is not criminal to seek aid, mental aid. It is not criminal to go to a therapist and to say, all right, I'm in trouble. I need, the walls are closing in on me. People are next to me. I don't know what is happening. We have so much that is coming in at us.
Yes.
That it does affect your mental stability and everything. So this was a coup de grace for me to finish this. And I'm proud of myself for it. It's a limited edition.
Limited edition.
Yes.
$10, guys. Do y'all hear that? Limited edition. The chat is going crazy. Okay, first of all, Sandra Buzzy says, good evening, representing South Carolina. She's from South Carolina.
Hello.
Someone wants to know, is it available on Amazon?
Yes.
Okay.
Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble. Okay. Another question is, why are some of us so afraid to look for therapy? That is so true. I don't know why. I think
there is a stigma. There is a stigma. You know, that we as African Americans and Black people are supposed to be strong, right. You know, mentally. And why would you pay $100 or whatever, $50 or whatever, to go and tell somebody else your troubles and your problems? Mm-hmm. I have been in therapy. Probably still need to be in there. And so, and I gained so much from it.
Yes, I started.
Yes. Look at all of the athletes, our athletes who had to say, I can't do this. I will not do this because I am not sacrificing my mental stability or my mental health to turn flips and dips for the world.
Right.
Okay. When I go home, what is Simone Biles? Or
yes.
Is that her name?
Simone.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And even Taraji P. Henson. You know, she has a foundation as well that deals with mental health. And I don't know, for a long time, I wouldn't think about giving somebody some money to tell my problems to.
Right.
Well, I really quickly changed that tune. And I'm glad I did.
Yes, because it's important. I think, you know, a lot of things, you know, we cannot deal with ourselves. We need to talk to somebody. A lot of times we hold all this stuff in, especially when you talk about the Inside Loretta book, some of the things that you were saying, a lot of people go through mental health issues of some of the things you were saying because they've been hurt in past relationships.
Yes, right.
What's going on in their life right now?
Yes.
Low self-esteem, all of that stuff. And so for me, I know with me, I had a trust issue. Have a trust issue. So for me to sit down and tell someone my problems, I was like, can I trust you? Because especially in the line of work that we're in, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, this is true.
Because people are ready to go and talk.
So you have to be careful who you trust your information to and your life to. So sometimes it is good to have a third party, someone who is not in the business, someone who is not your friend, supposedly, you know, and an extra ear to listen to and to bounce things off of. So.
I am so glad. I'm so glad about this. So you guys, you have to go out and purchase the book. Inside Loretta.
Inside Loretta.
It's giving you some good nuggets. Now, when you were writing that book, Loretta, thinking about, were you going through, I know you said the last 2 years you was some struggles and challenges, but when you were writing, what like really made you write those statements or those Loretta-isms and things like that? Were you hurt? Were you mad? Were you bitter? Were you upset? Were you over it? Just talk about that.
All of the above. Because this is my truth. This is Loretta's truth. It's within these 64 pages. Is Loretta's truth. I talk about, as I said, my parents. I talk about relationships that I've had, not to any extent, but just in the one line, the isms. You can get a lot from the isms, you know. The bond had become the bondage.
Ooh, wait.
I'm going, I can't wait for you to leave. You know, we were going good at time. We had a wonderful bond, but now that bond has become the bondage. And you
oh my God. Okay, stop right there.
I'm not going to give away my whole book, but then again, I have. So,
but stop right there. I just need them to take a minute and think about what you just said. The bond becomes bondage. That is so prophetic. You know, a lot of times we don't think about like, oh, we got the bond. Sandra says we have to learn, and getting help doesn't mean it's a weakness. That's right, Sandra.
Good.
That's good. But we got to understand when there's a bond. Oh yeah, this is good. We cool. We blah blah blah. Yeah. But at what point does it come bondage? Like you said, I can't wait for you to leave.
Right.
What point does it come bondage?
Oh, you can see it gradually happening, you know, with the controlling issues. I can be very controlling at times. And so, which is not a bad thing, you understand. But you can slowly see them beginning to take over your life, or questioning your motives, questioning where you're going, questioning why you're doing this. I'm going, no, we're not going to go down that road, you know. So the bond has just broken.
So let me ask you, and I have some other questions they have, but let me ask you something right there. When you see that, like you say, the signs, we see the signs. It comes, and a lot of times I think we try to ignore it. But what would you say to someone that's listening, ladies or male?
Yes.
Yeah. What would you say to them once they see the signs? What should you do?
A lot of times you want to hold on because you don't want to be lonely.
Yes.
And a lot of times you have invested a lot of time and effort and sometimes money and finances into a situation.
Mm.
But when you see that all of that doesn't matter when it comes to your serenity and your you got to let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. I never learned that song, by the way. Let it go. You know. No.
I gotta say
I'm
something.
alone today. No, that's where I am alone. No, it's not. I am vowing. I have already prayed to God to find me and send to me my wonderful, wonderful soulmate.
Right.
Because we are not meant to be in this world alone.
Alone, right. And he will. We just have to wait.
Yes.
We just have to wait. I wanted to say something really funny while you were singing that. That's another thing about Loretta. The reason why I enjoyed sitting beside her. Any kind of phrase or word or somebody say something, she would break out in a song. She would turn it into.
I know my life is a song. And speaking of songs, listen, this is my debut CD.
Yes.
Well, all right. Now let me tell you that when I debuted it 26 years ago.
Okay.
So you know what? And this CD saved my life. It's called Loretta Holloway Quietly. There are 17 songs. They're all ballads. I did piano and voice. I did not want anything artificial on here. There are live strings, and I wanted it to be pure. I discovered songs. I discovered a wonderful power in being quiet. A wonderful power in being quiet. So I have songs on here, and I love doing verses.
Yeah.
There's a verse to At Last, I'm a Fool to Want You, Can't Help Loving That Man of Mine, Everything Must Change. I'm one of very few females to have recorded Old Man River.
Wow.
Sophisticated Lady, Guess Who I Saw Today. I've never been to me. I've been to paradise, but I've never been to me. I sip champagne on a yacht. I move like Harlow through Monte Carlo, and I show them what I've got. I was undressed by kings, and I've seen things a woman ain't supposed to see. I've been to paradise, but I've never been to me. Well, that's about to change. More than you know, and the way he makes me feel.
I am just
this song. You know what? I'm discovering things in my house, and somebody said you've got to start where you are.
Yeah.
I'm discovering this is 26 years that this was released. I am getting ready to do another release on this because these songs are classic. They're timeless. If you go to my website, people have written such wonderful, endearing things about how this CD saved their life as well.
Wow.
This CD saved my life because I had gone through 3 situations where I was recording for a company, and the money got funny. People disappeared. And I said, once before I die, I want to see my face on the cover of a CD, even if I have to produce it myself. Thus, Loretta Holloway Quietly is on my website as well.
Oh my goodness!
And so I also people are listen. I was going through my drawer and I said, look.
Oh, look at that!
This is a work of art here.
Yes, it is.
So I have a poster of this.
Okay.
And this was done for me in Las Vegas. And I am going to be adding that to my what do you call it? Your store?
Right. To my
store. Along with the book, the CD, the T-shirt.
Oh,
I love hats as well. I love hats. I almost wore a hat on here, but I said no.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I do. And earrings. I don't have pierced ears. I say my ears are virgin ears. So I'm going to start a line of clip-on earrings.
Oh, good. Okay, that would be great.
Because you can never find them. You always have to do something to make them work.
Right. I am loving this. Okay, questions.
Yes.
Do you find that, I tell you, the chat is blowing up. They love you. I knew y'all would love Loretta because she's just fabulous. Okay. Do you find it hard to be in the public light but maintain privacy? Yes, that's hard, but they want to know from you.
In a way, I love people. I really do. I enjoy people. I enjoy when people come up and we converse and exchange information or things.
Right.
But you have to know also when to step away.
Mm.
You do. And because a lot of times people will just kind of pull on you and want to. But I enjoy people very much, and I take time with everyone. Like when I'm autographing my CDs and whatnot, and they'll tell me their story or whatever. I take time with people because they took time to come up. First of all, to see my show, or to even care about getting a CD or a book, or even just to say, you made my evening.
Yes,
and that means a lot. I'm a people person, so.
Yeah, and that's good. So on that note, it says, speak to how hard it is to balance your life, and work.
How hard it is to balance. I am so alive when I am singing.
Oh,
I'm a totally different person when I am on stage. The give and take that I get from an audience. My aim when I hit that stage is to do this to everyone.
Yes.
To embrace the audience. My personality does not stay on the stage. It hits off.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I want everybody to have a good time. And I do songs that I can't do silly songs. I don't, I do a lot of, I love the standards.
Yes.
I do some pop things. I have written some songs, as well, that I incorporate into my show, but I can't do silly songs.
Yes.
And I'm always telling a story with the songs.
Yes.
Because the songs that I choose are songs that I have lived. Yeah. There's one called the one, of I've Never Been to Meet, which was written by Ron Miller, who wrote For Once in My Life. There's a whole story behind that. And it's on my YouTube channel. I'm working on the YouTube channel, but it is up and running. Okay. But I need some tweaking, to it. But to balance my career, I'm just ready to sing again. Oh. I really am. I am ready to get out here and sing. I need a new management agent. I'm working on some new material. Mm-hmm. I've just been introduced to some people who are going to record me. And and I do have some songs. Some of my songs are in Inside Loretta as well.
Okay.
It's called Ordinary People. We were ordinary people living ordinary lives when our paths crossed that day. In an ordinary instant, I realized this was no ordinary day.
Ooh.
Okay. Here's the line. I wasn't looking for you, but I found you. I don't know where that came from. What had happened was that I had a recording contract, and with Gardner Cole, he was the producer who had produced Madonna and Judy Watley. We went out to Arizona, and the gentleman who was financing this sent me out to Arizona for a week to work with Gardner Cole. And so he gave me this track. That's when we had the cassette tracks. You guys are much too young to understand what it anyway. And so he said, I can't do anything with this. And the song Ordinary People, when I played it, it's the only ballad that is on the song, the CD that was never released.
Okay.
And it's the only ballad on there. And it was taken from actual lines that I had said to this particular gentleman. I'm your guardian angel. I wasn't looking for you, but I found you. And it all came together in one night in that hotel room when I was writing it and listening to it. It just came together like I had channeled this thing. But I had taken notes, and I took the notes with me, and I listened to it. It came together like a piece of art.
Oh, wow.
Ordinary people.
Wow. This is just a wonderful, amazing story. Someone said, don't forget to ask about the importance of knowing the business side of show business. And I guess I know you had to know it well, especially working out in Vegas and things like that. So they want to know, how important is it knowing the business side of show
Oh my
business?
goodness, you can get taken advantage of so quickly, and you can still get taken advantage of if you know the business inside and out. Yes, you must always educate yourself to things. So
yes,
I say that I am many things, but incidental is not one of them.
Let's see, I love it.
I am many things, but incidental is not one of them.
It's not one of them.
No,
So,
no. That's not going to happen.
Questions
I am still learning the business.
Okay.
And we are living in a whole different era, a whole different platform. I mean, just look at how we're communicating. You're in North Carolina, and I'm in China. No, I'm not. I have been to China.
Yes.
Yeah. 4 months I was in China at the Ritz-Carlton. I enjoyed it very much. But just to be able to communicate this is amazing to me. We have the whole world in our hands right here. This is the whole world.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
And it's just amazing.
And the communication and how we can still, communicate and do things and sing and work and network. And one of those questions that he asked was, his favorite question was dealing with inner and outer critics. We have critics all, my thing to that is like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm here to do what I need to do. And some people may like it. Some people
not everybody is going to like what you do,
right?
But I tell you, and when I hit the stage, I always present myself very classy but approachable.
Yes.
There's not this thing. No, I'm very classy, very approachable.
Yes.
And I love seeing young ladies who don't have to bear everything. All right.
She said it really nicely. Let me say it like she want to say it. Don't take off your clothes, okay?
Yeah, it's there was this young lady called Samara Joy.
Oh, she's fabulous.
When I heard her voice, I could not believe that voice came out of. It was a combination of Sarah Vaughan and Ella Fitzgerald.
Yes.
And come to think of it, her father sang this one of the title tracks for a movie that I was in called "Clipped Wings, They Do Fly," and it also deals with schizophrenia. It also deals with mental illness. It's called "Clipped Wings, They Do Fly," written by William Michael Barber out of Newark, New Jersey. And so I have a cameo role in "Clipped Wings, They Do Fly." And it's with Frankie Faison and Bill Cobb, Bill Duke. It was just a stellar group of actors. Yeah. And I was fortunate enough to do a cameo role. I played the part of Bill Cobb's wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's called "Clip Wings, They Do Fly," and he's done remarkable well with that movie.
Oh, wow. Wow, you have just I don't know what to say. You know, I'm serious. Like you have done some amazing, amazing things in your journey, and I know that the best is yet to come. Like when I keep talking about this Billie Holiday concert that you did on the cruise, that was absolutely amazing, fabulous, and like she said, she's very classy, elegant, but approachable. That's a difference. To be classy, elegant, and not be approachable. But you were so approachable, and we just like went crazy. Billie Holiday is one of my favorites as well. When you put up, and I think you had on white.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the gigantic gardenia.
Yes.
With a lot of Miracle Grow. I always like to exaggerate things. It was huge. It was like
it was fabulous. And the way she carried herself, ladies, just elegant, like a queen. You can tell she's been around Queen Elizabeth.
No, I've been around Georgia Holloway. That's my mother.
Your mother.
That was my mother. Yeah, Georgia and Luther Holloway. They are in this book. That's the only picture that I've used.
Okay.
And I just wanted so there's.
Oh, look at there. Oh my goodness.
Sweet love. Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
There were 16 kids on my father's side.
How many?
16 children on my father's side.
Wow.
4 sets of twins. Where's the camera? Okay. 4 sets of twins. No. My father was a twin. My brothers are twins. I'm doing the math here. Okay. That's why I have a cat. And they're strays. I don't know. They're working the hood. What can I tell you? And so I knew that I was not going to have children. And then I discovered I had this voice along the way. So it just took me from Claflin University, which was a college at that time, Claflin College, which is now a university, from Orangeburg to Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
To doing a soundtrack for a movie that was written called Blackjack. And I want to say a hello to Jack Ashford, one of the original members of the Funk Brothers, who made all of Motown sound. So,
wow.
Yeah. And when I went to Las Vegas and saw all the marquees, part of the film was filmed in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay.
I saw all the marquees of, Sammy Davis Jr. and Frank Sinatra. I'm telling my ex, this is where we need to be.
Yeah.
And so that's how I ended up in Las Vegas. But my first engagement was not in Las Vegas, but was in London.
Wow.
I went on this, there was this talent show.
Okay.
It was a showcase. It was a showcase where people did have buyers who came in and they did, actually get acts, So I was the second of the two of the last people to go on. And I didn't bring any of my charts and some of the things I did 3 songs. I think I did Memories from Cats. And so I was one of the last 3 to go on. And there were these 2 gentlemen who were left in the audience. That's why I say you never know who's in your audience. Okay.
Right.
And I always tell people that I'm not responsible for the people who did not show up. My responsibility is for the people who did show up.
Wow.
So there were these 2 gentlemen who came up to me after the show and we exchanged numbers. And so they said, well, we have a place in London, in Slough, and it had a 16-piece orchestra. So I played London before. I saw my name on a marquee in London before I saw my name on a marquee in Las Vegas. And that happened on 2 occasions. I was, again, on another situation, and there were 2 people in the audience, and they came up to me, and we exchanged numbers, and I did 5 weeks in Monterrey, Mexico.
Wow, Loretta.
And then, how much time we got? Okay.
We got 1 minute.
Oh, no. That's how I ended up doing the Royal Command performance. And thank God for Paul Sharrett. I love him dearly. We miss him so much. Paul and Susie Sharrett. They saw me in Bangkok, Thailand, liked what I did, and said 6 months later, I got a call and he said, how would you like to sing for Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip? I said, let's book it. You know, so that's how I got to meet Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip.
Oh my God.
In a 56-piece Queensland Symphony Orchestra. It was just one of the highlights of my life. One of the highlights of my life.
Simply amazing. Your journey has been fantastic. I just, because when, you know, you guys make sure, because I want to make sure we play the video of I Will Survive. And I kept that for last because of your book, you know, talking about Loretta, you know, we going through things in life. So just letting you guys know that you will survive. Once you see this performance with her, it's going to blow.
And our prayers to all of the people in Ukraine.
Yes.
And let us have peace in the world. Oh my God, we pray for peace. And the people in Ukraine and Poland, all around the world.
All around the world.
Thank you, Coco.
Thank you, Loretta. Listen, guys, this was Miss Loretta. This was going to be whatever you want to call it, Loretta Holloway. Pastor Jackson, I see you out there. Hello to you. Doug, my brother, I saw you guys. Loretta, you had friends on here giving you shout outs. I tried to write the name Simpson and someone else, but thank you guys so much for watching. We always say, trust in the Lord with all thy heart. Lean not to thy own understanding, but in all thy ways, Loretta, all thy ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths. We love you guys. This is Miss Loretta Holloway. Check out this video of I Will Survive. We'll see you next week. Thank you, Loretta.
Thank you.
First, I was afraid. Oh, I was petrified. I kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong. But I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. So you're back from outer space. I just walked in to see you here. Oh, such a sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. Should have made you leave your key. If I had known for just 1 second you would be back to bother me. Oh, we're gone. You can go now. That's right. Just walk out the door. No, don't turn around. Because you see, you're not welcomed here. Not in here. Not anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with your goodbyes? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I would just lay right down? That I was just gonna lay right down? That I was gonna lay right down and die? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. will survive. As long as I know how to love. You see, I've got me. I will stay alive. I've got all my life to live. I got all this good love to give. I will survive. I will survive. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Kept trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. So you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. Well, I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on, now go. Walk out the door. Don't turn around, boy. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbyes? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I. As long as I know how to love, I got me, I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all this good love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, yeah. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Kept trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. So you felt like dropping in, just expect me to be free. But I'm saving all my love for someone who's loving me. Go on, now go, walk out the door. Don't turn around, boy. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbyes? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no.